Welcome everybody to Meanwhile in Japan. Here I will keep you up to date as to what I'm up to. I hope you enjoy the videos, pictures, and stories. Thanks. So the flight itself was actually very comfortable. The staff was great, the food was good. The person next to me slept almost the whole time. And I was in an aisle seat, which is obviously the most convenient place to be. Surprisingly though, there was a medical emergency on the plane, not even an hour after we had taken off. The flight crew had to ask if there were any doctors on board. I always thought those kind of things only happened in the movies. I did have an interesting time with an elderly gentleman that was sitting next to me, Mr. Orlando. Very nice man. Needed help to get in and out of his seat. And we spoke for a bit as well, which helped the flight go by that much faster. Towards the end of the flight, I discovered that the person next to me was Michiko, and she is a calligrapher and scroll maker. Working out of Boston. So I got my cab from the airport, which I knew was going to cost around $90. It did, but it was worth it because I didn't really have the head to try to figure out the subway system, as complex as it was, and the fact that I had 3 bags with me. After some small chat with the taxi driver, to the best of my ability, he got me to my hotel, where I found this complimentary toothbrush, though I did think the slowly please relax warning would have been better on the razor. The hotel has its own laundromat, and if we want clean sheets, we'll have to do it ourselves. And then I went to get something to eat, which is from the convenience store. It's actually quite cheap. You can, unless you want fruit. I heard there's a monopoly on the fruit industry, so fruit tends to be quite expensive. This banana alone costs about $1. And of course, there's the booze. Now you've probably heard that vending machines are ubiquitous. Well, yeah, they are everywhere. And yes, bikes too. So after a good night's sleep, I decided to go out and take in the sights and the sounds and see how well I could get around. I decided to visit the shrines in my area first, just to see if I could navigate. But this turned out to be a bit more difficult than I thought, and I ended up at this cafe to see if I could use their Wi-Fi. Inside I met Mamiko, who let me use her laptop. Now, even though I was able to get my bearings, I still ended up going in a couple of very big circles, though I did find pretty much everything I was looking for. Now, I had planned on going into detail about the different shrines I was going to, the gifts I bought, some of the culture and the history behind everything. But after quite a few crashes on my computer, the time has actually flown by me, and I have to get ready for some work. So I have to cut this short. But I think I've learned my lesson with this. I'm going to do this in a totally different way next time.